Okay, welcome back to the 2018 BC Pool League World Championships. We've got a real good match for you here. We've got the Twisted Sisters from San Francisco, California, versus Miller's Killers from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm joined in the booth here with my friend Brian Poor.
Hello.
How you doing, Brian?
I'm excited for this match.
You are. Your wife is playing.
Yes. I'm probably more nervous than her. I don't know what it is about watching her play.
Spectating is brutal, man.
It just kills me.
Yeah, when you have an interest in it, yeah.
I get more nervous watching her than I do playing myself, trust me.
Yep. Miller's Killers from Phoenix, they got a pretty powerful team.
Yeah, you know, I got to give it to Sarah Miller and Leandra. Every single year it seems like they're in this position battling for something.
Yep.
So they just reload the lineup and do it every year. So.
And on the left table, Twisted Sisters from San Francisco is the home team, so they'll be breaking the first round. It's a race to 9, 4 women teams.
This should be a great match. I watched Twisted Sisters. They were shooting on the table next to the girls, and they all play well, so I think this will be a good one.
So on the left table, it's going to be Con against, I believe, Sarah Miller. And on the right table, I think that's Bonnie, and she'll be playing Leandra, I think. I actually am going to have to wait to see which Phoenix lady goes to the table, so I'll know which table's which. Well, there's Sarah Miller. Okay. Yeah, that's Con and Sarah Miller on the left table, and it's going to be Bonnie and Leandria on the right table. And we are underway. Leandria has ball in hand as Bonnie scratched on the break.
Got to give it to you, commentating all day by yourself. That's got to be tough sometimes, I got to think.
You know, we just went to the split screen
this
this morning,
awesome.
and this is so much better than having that little tiny table up in the corner.
Right.
So it's a little easier. It's nice to have somebody in the booth, and I know that you know pool quite well. We don't see each other as often as we used to because I quit playing pool. My last competition was the Arizona State in Tucson. I played doubles.
You always try to convince me of that, but every time I see you play, you seem to play great. So
it's the last time I played. And prior to that, my previous competition was here. I played on a team from Alaska, and we got. I flew up to Alaska and got qualified on my son's team. Went up there twice in the wintertime, dead of winter. We had got third last year, though, in the gold division.
Awesome.
We did quite well. In fact, you
guys beat us.
We beat you, and we lost to Brett Huth's team in the semifinal, which we should have beat them. We had them 12-8 going to the final round, and we all dogged it.
Brutal.
We all dogged it. We all had good chances to win.
Bet you thought about that one all year.
I'm still thinking about it. But hindsight, you know, getting third out of 380 teams or whatever it was pretty special, really.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
Yep.
And you realize each time you come here, it's tougher to do. You know, it's just when you got that chance, you want to capitalize for sure.
Yep. I mean, I'd been coming to the BCA tournaments before I started working for Q Sports International since the mid-'80s.
Yeah.
I was on a team from Alaska that got, in 1 year, I think it was early 90s, we got 4th in VNEA. We stayed in town and played the BCA tournament and got 5th, 6th. So that was a pretty good year.
I'll tell you what, when you get on this stream table, it makes it tougher. It seemed like we were rolling just great, and then we started playing you guys, and all of a sudden, it's amazing how this pressure really changes some people. You know,
not only the pressure, but these tables seem to play a little bit faster than the others.
Sure.
All right. So your team didn't do well this year, huh?
No, we just couldn't get it into.
Yeah.
We just had our transmission slipped.
It happens.
Yeah. My wife seems to be the one in the relationship that does well in all these tournaments.
Well, and you and your wife do quite well in doubles tournaments as well.
Yeah.
And after all these years, you're still married. Amazing. It's, you know, the general consensus is it's not always a good idea to play doubles with your spouse. But you guys do okay. You've won a few.
Yeah.
You know, regional and state events.
Yeah.
I got to give some kudos to Veronica, your wife, too. She was the referee for the West Coast Swing at Freezers. She did an outstanding job.
You know what? She loves that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I know you've done it before, but I certainly don't have the patience for it. You know?
Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. But she did great.
Sarah's got to swing this ball behind these balls over here.
Yep. A little bit too much speed. Oh, she might. Oh, she
that.
came out okay.
10
Sort
balls
of
going to
okay, yeah. Well, she's going to probably have to come up table and swing around them again. If she can get the cue ball to go to the end rail and side rail and back over there, I don't know what her angle looks like. You got to understand that the angle that we see from
Totally
here is a little different than what they see. So if we sound stupid because we got the angle wrong, well, it's not our fault. It's the table. It's where the cameras are. Because the cameras are mounted, obviously, on this end of the table. So an overhead camera would be great.
Did your son's team play in it this year?
They did. They didn't do well.
Yeah.
They didn't do well. I don't think they had the camaraderie we had last year. And I think we were a little stronger last year. I was on the team, and then another gentleman named Rob Martin from Alaska was on the team. And he was actually our best player.
Yeah, I remember there was a tall guy in your team.
That was him. Well, there's two tall guys.
Well, he carved us up. I remember how good he played. He played great. He just ran out everything.
Yeah, we had, I got my wife calling here. Better take this. Yes. Not yet.
Don't think that 2 ball goes by there. Just going to shoot the 1 ball, come around.
My wife has been, well, this is my 10th day here commentating. She's been here she's missed very few sets.
Wow, that's cool.
And she lets people know what's going on, and she just called me and reminded me to let everybody know what their Fargo rates are, which is a good idea. People want to know. Oh, she got a little funny there. And this is Con on the left table. Going to shoot the 2. If she pockets this, it floats over for the 7. She'll be in good shape. Oh, it hung up. Yep. Diamond tables. If you don't hit them good, they're not going to go.
Can't catch that rail coming in.
On a positive side for her, though, is that took that pocket away for the 10, and the lower left doesn't look like it's any good. What the heck is that thing doing there? Huh. So she may have to come back down and play it in. Well, she can draw this past the 10.
Boy, she's got to hit this good.
Yeah. That side pocket's pretty big if you're trying to scratch it.
That's great.
And she landed perfect on that ball.
That is so good.
Uh-oh, Leandra, look out. In the drink. Boy, Sarah hit that ball good.
You know, she played that Big Saguaro Cup in Phoenix a couple months ago, and she practiced a ton for it, and she has just been playing great all tournament. It's amazing. You know, you get excited for something, and you put in those hours.
Well, she's done real well here, too.
She's just...
All right. Well, Sarah draws first blood for Miller's Killers. So it's 1-0.
Kind of a tough layout on this table for her.
Well, she can't draw out of it because that 7 ball's
Going to
sitting
catch that
there.
7, yeah.
So she can go forward and avoid the 7 and put a little inside on it. She can go towards the, I think that's a 13. She hit that good. She landed almost perfect. I think it'll go on the side.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like she may have to come underneath the 11 here and shoot it up in the upper left. And coming up on the left table is breaking his Masai for Twisted Sisters against your wife, Veronica.
Yeah.
Oh, her shoes match the shirt.
Her watch matches. She's got this whole thing, you know. I wear the same clothes every year.
Well, that's a woman thing, you know. And Fargo, for Miller's Killers, their team average is 498, which is not bad for women's teams. And Twisted Sisters is a little bit higher, 510. So if you were going to give somebody the edge, you would think it would be Twisted Sisters, barely, just based on the numbers. But it's an even match.
Yeah, it should be.
It's just a matter of who came to play today. So don't tell me Veronica has 30 pairs of shoes in her closet.
I would say somewhere around 100 pairs of shoes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. She's got that thing that goes over the closet door that, you know, just holds
a
ton. Oh,
yeah.
My goodness. She's always coming home with new ones. She's like, no, they were on sale. Well, they're always on sale.
Yeah. Well, Leandra got over for her 7 ball, so she's got such an angle where it'd be hard to hold for the 8 in the lower left. She'd probably have to go the rail and out, shoot it in the lower right. It's going to be hard to hold that ball. She's going to have to use pocket speed and just kind of spin it in a little. I'd be more comfortable going across table for it. You can let your stroke out a little more. Of course, you're not even watching that one. You're watching Veronica.
No.
I wonder if that's 6. I'm sure it'll go to the lower right. Not sure if it'll slide past the 10 ball, though. If it slides past the 10, I'd be tempted to shoot it now. Just make sure you get under the 10 and don't hit it and block the hole if you choose that shot. But she's going to go with the 1. Good shot. I think she was ducking as much as anything there, but left a shot on the 7.
I'm telling you, you know, it's people just don't take account how much pressure you feel being on this table, you know, the lights and stuff. You get real excited. Yep. You got a lot more adrenaline than what you normally shoot with. Yep. So you see a little bit more missing.
Well, yeah, this is TV table. Good shot. Yep. You're getting late in the tournament.
Yep.
So you're starting to see the finish line. You know, it's off there on the horizon somewhere.
More people are watching.
People are watching.
Yep.
Yep. And it's a huge event. Has a lot of prestige. Well, Bonnie has a delicate little shot in the side. She has to cut it to the right a little bit.
I'm thinking that might be tougher than it looks on screen.
Yeah. That was a good shot, Veronica. I think her 4 will go on the side, maybe.
She's had a really good tournament. They've placed in the men's 9 ball. She's been playing a lot, so she's.
Well, you guys got a table at home.
Yeah, we got a diamond. We fold laundry on it, I think. No, we use it.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, that worked out really good.
Yep.
Really good. 8 ball's going to be a challenge, though. Well, Bonnie missed that ball, so Leandria has a shot at the 8. Lower right corner. Just be careful of your cue ball. You don't want to follow up too much and put it in the drink. Good shot, Leandria. Yeah. Well, it's 2-0 now.
Kind of funny story about me and Veronica. When I first married her, she didn't play any pool at all, and man, I would go play pool for 7-8 hours, and she'd make fun of me because I had chalk on my clothes, and she's like, "How do you play that stupid, boring game?" You know. And I kid you not, one time I made a mistake, and I took her to the pool hall with me, and I laid all the balls in the hole, and I said, "Hey, you know, don't worry about anything, just try to make it."
Yeah.
And she couldn't do it, you know, but she was just, it's amazing. She just stuck with it, and then before you know it, I think she likes the competition more than even I do now, you know. Because
now, how long have you been married?
Just had 10 years, so.
Okay,
yeah.
You've been together a while.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, she left it near a pocket so that if Massey stubs her toes somewhere, she'll get another opportunity. And on the right table, we got Sarah Sorg. No, Sarah versus Sarah Sorg. We got 2 Sarahs going on here. This is Sarah from Twisted Sisters playing Sarah Sorg from Phoenix.
This girl Veronica's playing is a really good player. I was watching her shoot.
Yeah, Massey. Oh, yeah, she's a 581.
Yep.
She's a really good player. Yeah, shoot to 11, come off the rail, shoot to 9, 15 in the side, and 8.
You can just tell how she's walking around the table. She's got confidence. Ooh, a little slippery on that one.
Massey, is that correct?
I'll leave that one to you, man. Sorry about that.
Well, somebody in the chat's telling me that it's Massey. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that right. Hey, Sophia. We got Sophia in the chat from Phoenix.
Sophia, yeah.
Yeah, she's having a little trouble. Her back's giving her a lot of trouble. One of the toughest people I know. I don't know how she does it, how she plays pool. And
she's a great person.
Yep. She's recently married.
Yep. They had them over to our house the other night, played them some doubles.
Ooh, boy.
Little quick on that shot.
Yep. Okay, Veronica. You can shoot your 5 and just float down the left side here and play the 7. Preferably in the corner, but if you overroll it, you'll get it in the side. Don't think I'd shoot that now.
Yeah.
Personally.
No,
I wouldn't.
Ooh. I like a little inside English on that 5 ball and just come down by the side pocket and you're home.
Yep.
I don't like this shot. It's going to bring in that side pocket to play.
Yeah, I don't either. But, you know, she's the one out there playing, and whatever she's most comfortable with. Well, when you shoot that straight, it doesn't matter.
Maybe that's why she's winning all the money at tournaments. And I'm not.
Now she's got angle on the 5 to where she can just come down the middle of the table, basically, and clean up the 8 ball. Perfect. Well done. And I do want to say to you out there in chat land, if Brian and I sound a little partial to one team over the other, it's because we are. I tell it like it is. You know, we're from Phoenix, they're from Phoenix, we know each other. And Veronica gets the win there.
I'm hoping for a good match. I want everyone to play
Sure,
well, you know.
Of course. Yeah, it's 3-0. And we are starting into the second round, and Miller's Killers will have all 4 breaks. Leandria is getting ready to break.
What are the leagues like in Alaska?
They got a big one.
Yeah.
They got a big BCA league.
I would imagine with it being cold there and all that, it's a lot of that inside during the winters. You'd have to have something to do something, huh?
The Muldoon Pool League is the one that I played in when I was up. Well, I played more than one, but that was the main one. It had like 400 players in it.
Awesome.
Yep.
Are you still struggling with your vertigo a little bit?
Oh, yeah, not a little bit.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's constant. Yep.
Does it bother you during golf, or are you okay to play golf?
It only bothers me playing pool.
Oh, that's got to be so frustrating.
It is. I'm going to start hitting balls again. Our clubhouse is getting 6 brand new 9-foot diamonds.
How sweet is that?
And coming the first week in August, as soon as I get home. So probably won't play rotation much, but I'll play straight pool in one pocket.
You'll have to give me a call. I'll come out and learn straight pool from you.
Well, that's my favorite game, and it's always been my best game, too. All right, I'm going to be silent here for a minute because I got to get these lineups down the sheet a little bit. Massey. I'm getting closer.
I think she can just get by that 6 ball.
And on the right table, we have Sarah, and on the left table, we've got Con and Leandria. Did you play in the, or are you playing in the
No.
CSI 8 ball? No?
No, I was thinking about it, but, you know, Veronica's never been this far in the tournament, and I kind of wanted to, you know, watch some of it. Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like this is a great experience, and I want to be able to see it, you know. Shot. You gonna try to play in Tucson?
In January?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be working, I know that.
For people that haven't been there, that I just love that.
Oh,
tournament.
that location is fantastic.
It's just playing fields right outside the elevators, everything about the hotel. I mean, cheap food. It's just.
Well, I love their coffee shop.
Yeah.
quite often I get steak and eggs for breakfast.
Overcut that a little bit.
And the steak is an actual steak. It's not one of those paper thin things.
Yeah.
It's just the food is good.
Everything about that casino I really like.
Well, and their chief financial officer is a pool player.
And boy, does that make a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think you can tell within the first 5 minutes if they're not.
And they had the three-cushion billiards event going on this last time. And
they've done a lot of things for pool, that little casino, so try to support him as much as I can. The Desert Diamond Tour does stuff
Yeah,
out
they
of there
do their
too.
final there, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah. And it only takes me 2 hours to get there from home.
Great shot.
Okay. Got everything filled out now. Is she going to play safe on this one ball, or is she going to play the 5 and try to spin over there for the 1? I think you got to go for the win.
Yeah, I think that if you go for the safe and don't get it, you're going to be pretty upset.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, she's got angle to go over and back.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, got to feel good to have an opportunity here, Sarah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Sarah Sorg won the women's 8-ball at state.
Yep, up in Tucson.
Yeah. Well, Twisted Sisters need to get on the board here pretty quick.
Yeah, here's a good opportunity.
Yep.
I definitely think this is very makeable. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
I'll tell you what, it's all about momentum in pool and
Yep.
team pool. And I you know, being around these girls like I have the last couple of days, it's even more in women's pool. It just seems like, you know, when the momentum turns, it's like 4 or 5 wins in a row, and then the other team will come back and do it, you know. So get on the board. I'm thinking that they'll get it going here.
Well, 4-0, and Miller's Killers broke serve the entire first round. So they're in control right now. And Veronica's back up, and she's breaking. Yeah, Twisted Sisters hasn't caught a gear yet. And I know they have been in stroke to get to this point. That was a good shot there. Good shot, Leandra.
Yeah, she's just a great shot maker.
Yeah. And she's got to get shape on the 8-ball. Well, I think you shoot this with just a touch. Well, it's hard for us to tell how far off the cushion that 15 is.
Yep.
If it's off a little bit and she can use a little bit of inside, she can just float up for the 8 and the left side. Looks like
she's spinning
center, maybe center ball. Oh, she's going the other way. Well, she's going to have a shot in the corner.
That works, right?
It does work. Good break, Veronica. Got a ball. Things are fairly open. Good shot.
Nice.
Well, 5-0. Miller's Killers mean business.
Getting it
They're
done
playing
early.
real well.
Yeah. You know, one of the coolest things about Fargo before this year, last year, Veronica, she was like a 479, I think, and she's like, you know what, I want to be a 500 by next year's BCA. And, you know, that's a great way to gauge yourself as if you're improving or getting worse, you know, especially if you're playing a lot.
Yeah, well, she's sitting on 499 right now. So
yeah, she was 500 the other day. She's always going back and forth, so.
I suspect that after this tournament's over, she's going to be going up.
Sure. Well, I'm going to add her to my men's team, I think, next year. Watching her play makes me.
Yeah. Good shot.
Oh, that worked out.
Yep. Well, the 2-ball, let's see.
And 8-ball's in a tricky spot, too, I think, from this run out. But she can get.
Now, our angle's deceptive. I
Right.
bet that 8-ball will pass the 13 into the corner, just based on what I've. Somebody showed me a trick the other day. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't on our screen. It does, but you're probably right. It probably does go.
Boy, if she can roll up and shoot the 2 and then this 4, then she can go where she needs to.
I like that.
8-ball will go in the upper right. Pretty sure there's no chance it'll go. No, it won't go between the 14 and 10, but it looks like it'll go past the 13.
Yeah.
So
I think she's thinking 2, 4, 8, right?
Yep. And the 8-ball will go here or here. Oh,
just pushed it a little bit instead of stroked it.
Yep, and on the left table.
She learned that stroke from me.
We got Sarah Sorg against Masai. I'll probably never get that proper, but Hopel, not much. Just watching a little pool. We got the best seat in the house.
Yeah, this is awesome up here, man.
It is. This is a race to 9 in the women's gold division. This is a 6th round winners bracket match, so they're getting pretty deep.
Yeah, this is for the hot seat, actually.
Oh, this is a hot seat match.
This is it. This is the one.
So the winner is guaranteed to be in the finals, and the loser is guaranteed third. They'll play in the semifinal.
Yeah, I think the winner does not play till tomorrow until 4:30. So.
Well, they don't. Yeah, generally the last day all the finals take place.
Right.
So they win this match, they can relax. And 4:30 in the afternoon final, they can actually do something tonight if they choose to. Shouldn't get carried away. You don't want to be all groggy tomorrow, but yeah, you should be jealous. This is the greatest seat to watch these team events right here.
Oof.
Well, if there's a positive thing out of that shot, it blocked the lower left corner.
Right.
So really it looks, well, it'll go on the right side now.
Yeah, that's the...
But getting to it, well, you roll up to the rail.
Inside English, roll it down the rail, and then you just come off and shoot it in the side.
Get your cue ball close to that end rail. Leave yourself an angle on that too, and just come off the side rail and spin down between the 9 and the 12.
That's what she's looking at. Maybe inside English here.
A little bit straight, but maybe she does have a little angle where she can go 2 rails and out. Put a good stroke on it, Veronica. Oh, look at this.
How'd
Beautiful.
she hit that ball?
Oh, like perfect.
That was nice.
Wow. And by the way, you probably already know this, but we're streaming this live, but it's going to be up there forever on YouTube. So Veronica's going to want to go back and watch.
That was a
'cause
nice shot.
That might be the best shot we've seen so far. Well, now it's 6-0. This might be a quick match.
Yeah. Twisted Sisters got their best player up here, so we'll see what she can do.
Yep. And coming up on the right table is Sarah Miller going to be breaking against Sarah. Sarah. You got to feel pretty good if you're up 6-0 going to 9.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. They've had a lot of 9-1 win. They've had
Yeah.
a real good tournament so far.
But you cannot let up.
No.
You know how fast things can change.
That
you know?
worm turns pretty
Yes.
quick. I've
Yep.
had it happen to my team many times.
Yep. This is the hot seat match. The winner will move on to the final tomorrow at 4:30 in the afternoon. And I'm not sure, but I'm guessing the semifinal might be tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't either. Oh, she wanted to spin underneath that ball.
Getting weird again, getting a little
Yep.
tougher.
Ooh, well, it's
Yeah,
going
that's
to go
gonna
on the
work.
side, yeah. She's actually lucky she hit it, or she might not have had anything. And Sarah Miller chose solids. And Sarah Sorg now is at the table, playing solids. They're all open. Sarah Miller's going to play the 2-5 combo. Good shot. I don't think she can make that 7 in the corner. I don't know if she can see the 6. She might be in a little trouble here.
Like you said, it's so hard to tell. And
Yeah, yep. I can't tell you how many times I've thought a ball was blocked or something. They fired in the hole, and I said, oh, okay. Oh, Sarah must think she can cut that. Maybe she can cut that 2 in.
looks so steep from here, but
Yeah, but our deceptive angle always fools us. See, it was
That
rather
worked.
simple,
Yeah, yeah.
actually. And she landed pretty good. She's got to get back there for the 6.
I'd like shooting the combo and going and get that 6 right next.
Sure. Leave the 7 right in front of the hole.
It's always taught to go get those treble balls as early as you can.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
amazing to me how many
Yep.
people I see play 8-ball and they just leave them till the last.
Yep. And once you get your balls opened up, try not to run into balls
Sure.
because you'll just tie them back up.
KISS, right?
Yep. Keep it simple, stupid. Well, on the left table, it looks like Twisted Sisters can get on the board here. Well
There you
done.
go.
Well done. 6-1.
Sometimes all you need is that one win, and it's
Yeah.
just amazing how it just starts. Everything changes.
It can.
Shot by Sarah.
First match this morning, one of the teams was up 10-5, and it got to 11-10, so things can change.
Sarah's thinking about that scratch in the corner, I'm guessing, on
Yeah.
this shot.
Well, I think you can, I'm not sure if she can go forward, but I think she can draw out of it. And coming up on the left table, breaking is Con and Veronica. I like those shoes. I like those purple shoes. They're cool.
My wife is a proud...
Oh, she's cutting it. She's cutting it
Yeah.
to the left.
TJ Maxx, boy. She loves TJ Maxx. Oh, wow. Dang. She
almost made that.
That was a great shot.
Yeah. Your wife has the most beautiful smile.
Oh, I know.
Doesn't she?
I got lucky with her.
Yeah, how did that happen anyway? How did you get so lucky?
I was working at a bartending at a salsa club, and she came in, and we just became friends. And at the time, she knew I was a trainer. And when I first met her, she, not a lot, but she weighed probably 40 pounds more than she does now. And then I put her on a program, and then just happened.
It
just happened.
Yeah.
And we were best friends. I liked her forever, and she wouldn't even give me the time of day. I mean, forever, man. Finally, I was just like, magic happened, and we've been together ever since.
Well, you're
best
a lucky
friends.
man.
Yeah.
You are a lucky man.
Oh, I know that. I get reminded all the time by everybody. They're like, "Where's your wife at?" I'm like, I
don't care about you.
Exactly.
I just want to see your wife. I'm not sure if she can get to the left rail and spin to that 7 or not. Or maybe she can see it on the right. It's hard for me to tell. Oh, well done.
Great shot.
Now
great
what are you
shot.
going to have here?
Gonna hit it full and be good.
Going to be a good shot. It's got an 8-ball shot. Very well done.
Yeah. Sarah came to play today, boy.
Yep. 7-1. 2 games from the win. As soon as I saw who was on that team, I knew they had a powerful team.
I know. I think Sarah said you joked with her early and said, "I got a spot for you on the stream table."
Yep. That's it. I'll see you when you get to the end. And we'll see him again tomorrow. I mean,
don't put the jinx on him yet.
I can't. I won't. I'll shut up. Well, even if it were the same old final match, we'd probably have it. But
yeah.
And if they get to the final, I hope we get to stream it over here. I hope CSI doesn't steal it from us. Because if CSI takes the match, I wouldn't be commentating.
Oh, okay.
If BadBoys is streaming it,
then it's yours.
and they get to the final, it's mine. And I would certainly welcome you to come sit in if you like.
Thank you.
And it's actually probably better for Veronica if she doesn't see you lurking in the background.
You know, it's funny. Everyone thinks it's so funny because it always looks like we're fighting, but it's more of, we just know. I don't even have to say much, and it's just like the look, and she gets mad. So I always try to, believe it or not, I actually sit way behind, and when she plays,
well, I know you stay at a distance.
Yeah, I do not talk to her when she's playing a match unless she comes to me.
Yeah.
But we were a lot better at Scotch doubles before they made that coaching rule. Trust me. When the no talking, that's when we won all our tournaments because we play a lot better when I just don't say a word.
You play your game, she plays hers.
That's right.
Well, when I play doubles with Kathy Kelly, we hardly ever talk.
Yeah,
even now that they have the open communication.
You guys are so tough because Kathy plays so smart. She is.
She
knows when to duck. She knows when to tie up balls.
Yep,
you know,
she plays good safeties.
You guys are a tough team. When I see you guys coming, I'm like, uh-oh, better take a Red Bull.
Yeah, we won the regional.
You guys are
and I'm trying to think. I think we came in 4th in the state in Tucson. And on paper, we're not anywhere near the favorite, but we just clicked pretty good. Well, we got Sarah Sorg shooting on the right against Bonnie, and over on the left table here with Veronica, she's playing Con. And I'm sure that Miller's Killers would love to win both these games and end it.
Really tough combo she's trying here.
Mm-hmm. Can she see the edge of that ball? She might be able to see the edge. Yeah, she could. Okay. Ooh.
Yeeks.
That was unfortunate. I don't think she can cut the 11 now.
No.
Or is it 13? It's the 11.
Yeah, I think she
Well, maybe she can. She's lining it up, so. She's not real sure if she can avoid that.
Man, it just
or
looks
not.
like it's frozen.
It
on
does.
There,
It
doesn't
does, yeah. You know, we got 105 of you out there watching this match and only 12 likes. Let's hit that like button. Keeps our sponsors happy, and we're able to continue to bring you the free streams. Jam Up Apparel. If you want to play Jam Up, you should wear Jam Up.
I like some of their new shirts, man.
Yeah.
They got some nice looking new shirts.
The new World shirt they put out is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got one of those. I'm kind of lucky working with BadBoys. Look at that. Oh,
good try.
Working with BadBoys, I get all my BadBoy shirts free.
Well, that was a great shot.
Man, was it ever. But now what? Oh, she's gonna have to cut the one to the upper right and hopefully hold over there on the rail. It'd be bumping into the 13 might be advantageous to her.
Yeah, I think if you make this one ball, you're probably going to at least have a shot here.
Good shot.
That was a great shot.
Oh, she just clipped the edge of the 13.
And now the 8 ball is tough.
Yep, she's got a bank on her last ball, but I don't see how you can get to the 8. Don't know.
Maybe off that rail. I don't know. Again, it's tough to tell from here, but I was just wondering if she'd kick off that side rail.
Hey, Con's shooting the 2 in the side. Well, she fired it in there.
Yeah, they got that one win. It looks like they got some confidence now.
Good shot. 7 ball, draw out of there. Got to get back. You got to watch, if you're drawing, you got to watch that side pocket.
I like
gotta
her.
Watch that side pocket, I said.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, I don't know how many hundreds of times I've done that.
Con's got really good fundamentals. If you watch her, she stays down really nice. And I watch that kind of stuff because mine are so bad.
Well, I knew that was a dangerous shot there because I've done that myself so many times. Well, Veronica, you have to decide whether you are going to try to run out here or not. If you think you're going to run out, start with that 13.
Absolutely. I think she will.
Actually, she could play the 13 and she could duck behind 8 if she wanted to. But my philosophy is, if it's there, take it. The run out, I mean.
Yeah.
If you keep ducking and avoiding chances to win, a lot of times it comes back to bite you.
Totally agree. When it's go time, go. You know?
Yeah. And she's quite capable of getting out here. She's thinking it over. Whether you plan on playing safe or running out, Veronica, I think you should shoot the 13.
She's just planning that run out.
Yep.
Huh.
I don't like that.
No, I don't either.
But I see where she's thinking. She's roll up 9 and just play down here. She's got balls where she can get over for the 13, so.
Yeah, she'll probably show us we don't know anything.
That's right. Hope she does.
Just get on the 14 right, and you're probably okay here.
The 12, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, 12.
Looks like
she's already.
Oops.
Back to the safety route,
well,
maybe.
you know, she might be able to get in there.
Yeah.
She wants to leave herself an angle on that 10.
She wants to be on top of that 13 if she can make this.
She can get there right now. She's got enough angle to do it right now. Oh, not quite. Okay, well, she can draw out of, play the 10 and draw back over there.
Yeah.
Got another opportunity to get there. Don't get frustrated. You make this shot every single day.
I recognize the slam of the chalk. Something about this she
well,
don't
she
like.
had a little frown, too.
Yep, yeah.
Well, I know what she's feeling. She wanted to get right on that 13. No, don't shoot it. Oh, she's going to play it safe, maybe?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe she's thinking she could shoot the 13 and bump into the 8 and have a shot on the 10.
Yeah, but her cue ball's going to go to the right.
Yeah.
And she'd have a bank shot maybe on the 10. Yeah, play the 10. Just draw it back to you.
You know, if you screw up the 10, you got a great safety, too, to just roll this up against the backside of this 8.
No, she changed. I think she's just playing safe. Just make sure you get 13 to the rail. Oh.
No.
Now, yeah, she doesn't see the edge. Just the frown on her face tells it all.
So what do you do here, Bill? Push the 8 on the 10?
You know, it just depends. Can you get to the end rail and get directly underneath that 10? You might be able to just stop your cue ball there. Kick the 10 to the side. I don't know. See, our angle's funny, so we don't know exactly what she's looking at. Yeah, she's going to try to kick it that way. And if she uses the right speed, that cue ball might stay behind that 8. And if not, you're leaving, if she is able to see the 6, she's long range, close to the rail.
Yeah, looks like she's going to miss this kick high. Never. Oh, good try.
Now, when you guys go back and look at this video, that's a good lesson right there on how she probably should have played it.
Right. You know, I like watching myself. She does not. I don't know what it is.
Well, but she can learn.
Yeah.
You know, she should have shot the 10 and drawn back to where she was standing.
Well, I didn't like the pattern. I know you didn't either.
Well, I didn't, but then when I saw what she was doing, it wasn't so bad.
Right.
But she should have shot the 10 instead of the 13.
Whoa. That'll work. That was good.
Yep. Eight ball on the side for Con. Well, she got a legal hit there.
Good shot.
Okay.
Good out.
So Con wins that.
Win one, and here they come.
Yep. 7-2. And Massey is going to be breaking against Sarah Miller. And Sarah Song's got a really good opportunity here because if she it's almost like a free shot on the 10 because she probably won't leave. Well, she hit it awful
Boy,
hard.
she hit that with confidence.
I would have kept it over
Yeah,
to the
because
right over here.
it's like a two-way.
Yeah,
You got a
in case you
built-in
miss
safety,
it.
right?
But hey, she landed good on it. Just draw back a little bit and shoot to 8.
Should work.
What do we know?
Exactly.
Ooh. Oof. Well, I'm ducking.
Yeah, I'm going to make her bank out to beat me, I think.
Yep, I'm going to just go
Leave
off
her
the left
long.
side of that 8, leave it right there around the corner, and put the cue ball probably come off here and try to put the cue ball here. Somewhere on this side of the table. I'm not going to leave it over
I wonder
here.
if that bank is, you can play that same shot and go for that bank if that 5 ball's not in the way. You know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of a two-way. Oh, she's banking the side.
Boy, but she's in danger of leaving that cue ball right there.
Might even scratch, right?
Yep. Ooh.
All right. Like I said, looks like the worm's turning a little.
Yeah. She didn't think that through.
Sarah's normally really good at that kind of stuff. That's kind of one of her games. She's got a really good record against Veronica, just playing a lot of smart safeties.
Well, you don't want to freeze on the rail here.
No, she's okay, I think.
Yep. And this is Bonnie getting ready to sink the 8 ball. Oh. Well.
This ain't easy either.
No. Well, play the bank now.
She just told her maybe safety is what I think I saw.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, if I was going to play safe, I probably would have bounced 8 to the middle of the end rail and brought the cue ball down.
Sure,
here,
create distance, yeah.
And she's going to play safe, or is she playing
No,
across
she's
side?
safe, and she's cutting it thin and leaving her a long shot.
Well, she can bank it or cut it. If you cut it, side pocket comes into play possibly. And being so close to the rail with the cue ball, it's hard to spin it away from the
way she's lining up. I'm guessing she's banking it. Ball. Yep.
Yes, we are live, Gary.
Close.
Oh,
left it tough though.
She left it on. She missed it on the correct side.
Yep.
The pro side, they call it. Yep, Gary, the teams here is Miller's Killers from Phoenix, Arizona, Twisted Sisters from San Francisco, California. And Sarah just, oh, well. Yep, gonna bank it.
Set up.
I'm gonna leave it. That's okay for the side.
Yeah. It's amazing when you're playing against somebody and they're struggling to make it. You start struggling to make it, and all of a sudden it becomes the hardest shot in the world, no matter what it is.
Just be careful of the cue ball.
Good shot.
Oh,
Whoa.
no, that's exactly
You
what
saw that coming, boy.
Yep.
You saw that coming.
Well.
All right, 3 in a row.
Yes. That was Bonnie, won that game. 7-3. And Leandra is going to be breaking on the right table.
This split screen's new. I don't think I've seen you guys do this.
This morning was the first time.
Yeah, this is.
I didn't know it was available. I just made a mention. I made a comment yesterday. I said, "Gosh, it'd be nice if
this is
we
perfect.
just had a split screen." And Kevin over next door over here is real sharp with IT and tech stuff, and he said, "Well, we can do that." So,
well, I say leave it like this. You know,
Well,
before you guys had that little tiny box, and when you're watching on your phone, it's almost
brutal.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't. I mean, you're just done.
You can tell it's a pool table, but
Right.
that's about it. Hi, Maggie. It's my cat. She sits there in front of the computer when I'm commentating. She recognizes my voice.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll be home Monday or Sunday. I'm sorry. We got 4 cats. We're cat people. We'd have dogs too, but we live in a senior gated community without yards, and you have to walk them and let them do their thing and pick it up, and I'm just not into that.
Before me and Veronica started dating and we moved in together, she had 2 cats, and of course I'm highly allergic to cats.
Are you?
So I went to the allergist and said, "Hey, you know, is there anything I can take?" And the allergist's like, "You know what? Your girl's gonna have to choose between you and the cats." So luckily she chose me, but I was
So
afraid.
you don't have any cats?
No,
now?
you know, I love dogs and stuff. I'd love to do that, but me and Veronica, you know, we don't have any kids, so we travel a
You guys are
travel
going
a
to
ton.
tournaments
Yeah,
and
and we just
stuff.
go to California and we just do a lot of that stuff. And I would love to have an animal, but you know what? What do you do with them when you're traveling? That's the hardest part.
Well, you need a neighbor that loves animals and will watch them. We have a neighbor that lives right behind us, and they're cat people. They got 3 or 4 cats. So
oh, that's great.
she comes over a couple times a day and feeds them and plays with them, and we're kind of lucky.
Behind our house, we have this huge open field, and there's lots of coyotes and stuff. And our neighbors always say, you know, if you accidentally leave your cats out or dogs, they're gone. So that's another reason why it kind of scares us.
All right.
Good shot by Sarah.
Sarah Miller here.
Oh,
Well, that's okay, though. She can
get in the side.
Well, she's got a 10 ball to deal with, too. And Leandria, I'm not sure which group she has.
I feel like these 2 games are big games, boy.
Yeah.
If Twisted Sister can find a way to win, you know, that's going to change things big. Because all of a sudden.
Yeah, Miller's Killers need to win one of these anyway. Otherwise, then it starts to get a little tense. You feel it slipping away.
Yep.
Good shot. Well, does she have enough
to bust this out? I wonder.
It looks like she might be able to draw back into the 10 or the 5. Actually, preferably the 5, because then you clear it up easy. And Leandra, oh, she's trying to get a bridge down in there and move the 14. Something happened over there on the CSI tables.
Yeah.
Well done.
That was perfect. Draw it back behind it. And
yeah, just, I don't know, can she draw it straight back between the 3 and the 5?
I think that side pocket comes to play. I think I'd come off that rail and spin it
Spin
just a
it
smidge.
back, yeah. Spin it back between the 3 and the 5. Leandra made a nice shot on that 5 ball up there where she couldn't hardly get a good bridge down. I think the 6 will slide underneath the 10.
Ooh, it hung up.
Yeah. Yep. Sarah wants this game real bad. She's their stud.
Oh, for sure.
Get over there.
Oh,
nope, not quite enough.
That's trouble, too.
Looks like this game on the right here might be going for a little bit. There's a lot of tied up stuff there.
There's some work to be done, that's for sure. Man, I wonder if she could play that 3 ball into 4 and just bust it and go.
Looks like she could.
Otherwise, I just don't see how she gets that 2 ball out of there. The 3 maybe it goes in the side, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Well, Massey is their best player. That's playing Sarah Miller. I'm not sure. I think I'm starting with the 5 or the 6. I'm getting one of those balls off the rail, and I think it might be the 5.
Yeah, I kind of like going 3, 5, 7, 6.
Could do that.
But the key is to get straight in on that 7 ball.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you like
Well,
to play.
she's
I
good.
like to follow everything. I'm kind of just always hit and follow.
Well, that's wise of you. So often you see people with ball in hand set up for a draw shot when they don't need to, and that's you shouldn't do that. Oh, she's drifting a little bit far, but I think it goes in the left corner. I'm not
I don't
sure.
know, man. That looks like a big ball to me.
Yeah.
I think you got to go in the side. She'll
Yeah.
probably fire it right in the corner and be like, I'll show you. Nope, she's set in the corner.
Yeah. All right, Sarah, you got to be happy. You got another opportunity here. You have to do nothing but roll this ball in. The cue ball will naturally go to the cushion and out past the 8. Don't even worry about the 8 ball. Just concentrate on cinching that ball. She's not drawing, is she?
I think she's just coming right across one rail.
There you go.
Yep.
Oop.
Ooh, she's
Oop,
going to
oop,
have to
oop,
cut
oop,
here.
oop, oop, oop. Well, the side's not an issue on this shot. She'll come in. Cue ball come in right about here, probably, as long as she doesn't draw it. This is a big game here. Got to stop the bleeding.
Boy, I felt
well
like
done.
I felt like they needed that game. Boy.
I did too. I was starting to get nervous, and I'm not even involved, except they're my friends, you know. Well, they're on the hill.
Yeah.
8-3. And coming up on the left table is Kahn breaking with, oh, what did I do here? With Sarah Sorg.
You go all day and all night on this? Is it how late? How long do you have to go tonight on?
I've been usually getting off about 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. The brutal days are when we start streaming at 9, but we've only started streaming at 9 a couple of days.
Gotcha.
We probably will tomorrow because, you know, you're
Championship
getting
Saturday.
down to the end, yeah. Several mornings, well, 2 mornings since, well, what is today? Friday, yeah. We've been starting, 2 days we started at 11:30, which was pretty nice.
Since you're working for BadBoys, I'll tell you what, I'd much rather be streaming than taking all these tables down.
Oh, man. Yep. They're actually going to break down the Amazon tonight.
Oh, are they?
Yep. And maybe the one across the hall, the mini tournament room.
I can only imagine that's got to be quite the job.
It is. They got a pretty good system, though.
Yeah. Good shot.
Yep. Looks like it's got 14 in the side. 9 balls, well, the 10's there. Not sure what she's going to do with the 9 ball.
I love that you guys do this streaming. I mean, like you already said, it's so great to go back and watch your matches, and you'll see things about yourself that you just never thought that, you know.
They'll be up there forever, too.
It's a great learning tool. It really is.
I have not gone back and watched that final match from last year, the semifinal. I just refused to do it. I dogged it so bad. I was playing Brett in the final game.
Well, Brett is no slouch.
No,
that guy,
but he scratched. He scratched, and I had 4 balls. They're all open. I had ball in hand. I'm getting ready to shoot. I'm stroking, and on my last stroke, my tip comes out of my bridge hand. It catches my finger. I couldn't stop it. Caught my finger going back in, and just.
Well, that was a tough one to turn back and tell your teammates sorry about that.
Yeah, but all 5 of us had good opportunities to win our game.
Yeah.
One of the guys missed an 8 ball. One of the guys hooked himself on the 8 ball. I don't remember all of it, but we all had a chance to win and dogged it.
Well, you guys played great against my team. I remember that. I remember that ass kicking. I just love this tournament, man. There's just nothing better. I just think it's so awesome.
It's a little down this year, numbers-wise. What's your opinion on going back to going to March?
You know, whatever's best for them. You know, the one thing I keep hearing over and over is it just, you know, and it's no one's fault. It just gets so expensive, you know, to be here so long. But I mean, you know, whatever's best for Bad Boys. The summer works out great for us because my wife right now is a school psychologist and she's free in the summer. So, you know, but we're going to support it no matter what.
Well, I'm just wondering, and I've heard different things. Being in March, they might get a lot of the Canadians back.
Yeah.
Because in the summertime, in July, their summer's so short that they're fishing and camping and all that kind of stuff. Kids are out of school, so you're doing things with your kids, and it's just too hot for them in July. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
You know, I am a firm believer in Fargo as being the way to go in the future, and I feel like the more people that get established and the more people feel like they got a chance out here, and the more, I mean, nothing, you know, building up those lower divisions and stuff, that's all good for pool, you know, so, you know, I know it's amazing. I'm from Nebraska, and, you know, in some places, no one's fault, but they don't even really know what Fargo is, you know, and I just want it, you know, once that starts growing and people start seeing that I think it's a good thing, you know, I think that'll help numbers too, you know.
Well, Con scratched. Sarah's got ball in hand. That's a 6 ball right in front of the 14 there. That's trouble. Not sure how she's going to get to it. And Leandria is going to try to roll that 2 in. 6 is a little tricky on that table as well.
For sure.
But time will tell.
Well, now that Ozzy's taken over, too, he'll probably have some different ideas, 100% his, you know, right?
Yeah. Well,
does that make sense?
Kind of, yeah. That 6 must go. Well, great shot on the 2 to even get there, and wow.
Well, I'm learning that, like you guys, when I watch the stream, I'm like, how can the commentators not tell? It is tough to tell on those shots. It looked like the 9 ball was at least half ball hooked on that.
Well, yeah, because our angle is from the 10 feet off the end of the table. And this could win it all right here. Leandra makes this 8 ball, it's over.
She gave a fist pump. She's feeling good about it.
Yeah, boy, I mean, she's probably her knees are probably knocking. I would have wanted the cue ball right
Yeah,
here.
That's a big shot.
She's supposed to make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think she's the favorite.
There it is,
There
folks.
it is.
And Miller's Killers is moving on to the final.
Well, thanks for letting me come up here and do this with you, Bill. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Well, if I get to commentate the final match,
all right,
please come do it.
I'll come back around.
Absolutely.
All right, buddy.
Well, thanks, everybody. I'm not sure what we got coming up next. Possibly a 4:30 match. I'm not sure. But I think we'll be back at 4:30. So thanks.